Alright. Hey guys, I just come in here and I'm gonna be filming every part of this build on this 70 Wildcat. So like some of the stuff people might say, well, it's common sense, or you know, how to do this and that, but just to make it easier for somebody that's doing the build and younger guys that, you know, might want to learn a little something about these older cars. I just like coming in, and then, like I say, guys, you don't understand, like if something ever happened to me, maybe one of my grandkids, if one of these cars is still around, might want to come in and finish one of these cars up. So it'll be well documented on how to do this stuff. So so a lot of stuff, you know, you might say, oh, I know how to do that. Why is he showing that? Guys, I'm just coming in, just showing how to do all of this stuff here. So I'm going to be pulling this cluster panel out here. You know, and this, you know, the lights and everything. So even like right here, guys, the light switch, to get this inner part a screw out, okay, but to get this light switch out, you want to pull that all the way out. Then you gotta get in here, and it's normally on top. So let me see if I can get my finger, if it's enough room for me to get my finger in here. I might have to lay down to get up in there, but I'm feeling around, and I'll show you once I get it out. Okay, I can't feel it on the top. Some are on the top, maybe this one is on the bottom. I don't feel it anywhere, guys. A lot of stuff in the way right here. Oh, it's on the side. Okay, on the 70 Wildcat, that button is on the side. So I want to push that button in. All right, so once I push that button in, I'll show you the button here in a little while, then that'll pull all the way out. All right, so this right here, I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. Then this will just screw out. I might not be able to do it with the one. Let me see here. All right. So anyway, that's gonna screw out like that, guys. And you could go up under the bottom, like if you needed to change this for any reason, you can get it, you know, you could take this switch out without taking the whole dash apart. But you should normally be able to get in there and switch this out if you needed to for any reason. So after you get this off, then that light switch will be ready to come out of there, guys. Alright, then that unscrews like so. Then that light switch is ready to come out of there, guys. Okay, so here I got the four on top. So I'll sit these up here because I'm going to put these back in when I pull this dash out. Now, up under the bottom, I'm going to have, look like some of them are out already, but I'm going to have to go up under here and see how many, like it's one right there. You got to just look and see how many screws is left on this bottom half. Then this cluster panel will be ready to come out of here. So I'm gonna drop these two bolts down, and that's gonna drop this steering column down. It's just gonna make it a little easier for this dash cluster panel to move around here. Let me get those two bolts out of there. Alright, so now I got this drop down here somewhat. So that should leave me enough room to play around with this. I don't think there's nothing else holding this in place. Alright, so I got 4 bolts in here that I'm going to drop the steering column all the way down out the way. So I got to pull this cover off of here. This one. See if it's 3 or 4. This one. Oh yeah, it's 4. Now this whole thing is ready to drop down, guys. So this is, alright guys, so this piece here is the trip for turning the trip back. It came up under and it mounts right on this brace up under there. So I got the steering column to drop down. The steering column is ready to come off. These two wide, these two hoses was right here. It was a plug for the windshield wipers. I guess that's the wipers. I'm gonna have to look. It comes off there. Now, like I said, guys, this here is the button for that steer, for that that's the button for, if I can get that to go back in there. I'm trying to hold the camera. Alright, but that's the button there, guys, that you press to get, you know, your light on and off light switch out. So now, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unhook the rest of these one at a time. You know, like this plug here, I'm gonna just be unhooking this stuff one at a time off of here. Trying to move stuff out the way, you know, like this here. I think I'm gonna have to pull this, but I'm gonna take my time, guys, and I just gotta unhook all of this stuff off of there. This is gonna have to pull back, and I'm gonna have to have 2 hands to do that. This one should just probably pop right out of there, but I'm gonna just come in and get all of the rest of these unhooked, guys. So alright, and what I do, guys, too, is I take pictures of all of this just in case I run into a problem later. So I'm gonna take pictures of all of this before I take any of this loose, guys. Alright. So actually, to get this last wire off of here, I took one of the dashes apart once before. I don't really remember how all of this go, where all that grease is coming from in here. But I popped this interior light cover off here, guys. You know, it's just got the two things here, pinch them in. I pinched the top one, the bottom one came off. So in here, I want to just take these two off, and then we'll see how this, alright, so then that plug came off of there. Now hopefully, now I see I got two white tabs that I got to pinch in here. So I guess this could have pinched off from the back side, but I really couldn't see around there. So I'd rather just take that loose for now. Pop this one out. Push both of these in. It's still hard to pinch these in, but I got one out. Get my hand back here. Taking my time, guys, because I'm trying not to break no more that was already broke, because a lot of this dash was broke and cracked from whoever took it out when they was fixing, put the stereo in here. So I just gotta come in. It's almost out. All right, came off, guys. So now, finally, I think this dashboard, oh, I still got one more plug on here, and I think I can unplug that right here. But you know what? I didn't take a picture of that yet, so I want to get a picture of that, guys. Let me just cut them loose. Alright, so now this should be ready to come out of there. Alright, so the whole dash is out, guys. So I tell you, that's a job. Alright, guys, so it's a lot of this that's broke. So like this piece here, I think I'm gonna fix some of this stuff. Like all of this is cracked, so I think I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna fix a lot of this. I'm gonna fix this, I think, sooner rather than later. I think I'm gonna fix it because with all of this stuff that's cracked, you know, a lot of this dash cracked apart. So I think I'm gonna plastic weld this up before I get too far ahead of myself and try to get this thing done and paint it up the way I want it. It'll be customized, guys, because to me it ain't no good. The car is gonna be customized. So I'm gonna fix this up and customize this piece out, guys. So stay tuned for those videos, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Couldn't come in and just show you everything because of the fact that it's just too hard to work around in here. Now it was a piece. I got to see where that piece go. I think it hooked right here, and I hope that piece, it looked like it might have broke off. So I got to talk to Buick Bob, and I think I'm gonna have to get this I think I'm gonna have to get this piece right here, but I got a couple other dashes, so maybe it might be on the other dash. I might not have been rushing, and that piece might be good, but one way or the other, I'll get it figured out. All right.